but you left me in the coldest rain. Every word you whispered now echoes back in vain. The sky remembers better days before the storm had turned your face. But here I stand with shattered hands in the silence you erased. And I still wear your memory like a scar I chose to keep. If love is just a history, then why can't I find sleep? When autumn cried, the leaves all knew that every falling one was me and you. You walked away, no reason why, just left me staring at the sky. Now every storm that calls your name just feeds the fire, just burns the flame. And I'm still here, where we disappeared when autumn cried. Your voice still haunts the midnight hour like perfume lost in wilted flowers. I reach through dreams I can't contain, but they dissolve like morning rain. I held your ghost 1,000 nights, but it never held me back. Now I'm a poem torn in half on a love we let go black. When autumn cried, the sky turned gray. The world forgot how to feel okay. The wind still hums the song we knew, but nothing sounds the same without you. Now every chord just breaks in two, and every lyric bleeds right through. Still I remain, calling your name when autumn cried. Oh, we burned so bright, we lost our way, but fire can't survive the rain. And I would give this broken heart just to hold you once again. When autumn cried, the sky stood still, and time itself forgot to heal. The thunder mourned what we became, two fading hearts with no one left to blame. I trade the stars to start anew, but autumn only weeps for you. So here I write one final line when autumn cried. Next to letters I can't read anymore. Time has changed the way the seasons flow, but not the place where my heart goes. We said forever like we meant it then. Now I'm whispering to shadows again. Every night still plays your favorite song. I sing along, though you've been gone too long. And I'll be waiting, always through the silence, through the rain. Even if you never come back, I'll still call out your name. I'll be aching, always like a fire that won't fade. Even if the world forgets you, in my soul, you'll always stay. Always, I still hear touch every time I fall. Even now when the lights are low, you haunt me in the afterglow. I tried to run, I tried to move on, but your goodbye still echoes on. You're the scar I wear beneath my skin, a pain I break just to feel again. And I'll be waiting, always through the silence, through the rain. Even if you never come back, I'll still call out your name. I'll be aching, always like a fire that won't fade. Even if the world forgets you, in my soul you'll always stay, always. Every never still feels like it could. Ooh, I trade my tomorrows to rewrite our yesterdays. You were the truth I let slip away, and I'll be waiting always, through the silence, through the rain. Even if you never come back, I'll still call out your name. Always, like a fire that won't fade. Even if the world forgets you, in my soul you'll always stay. I'll be loving, always bleeding, always blue. Speak for me when all the words would never do. I built a world of honesty, and all I ever gave was true. The nights were long, but still I stayed, through every storm, through every flame. And though the sky began to fade, my heart kept whispering your name. No matter where we fall apart, no matter how the seasons change, what we became was written deep in every scar, in every chain. We lived like fire in pouring rain. We lost, we loved, we broke in pain, and still I breathe, and still I ache, but only this remains. The road was never paved with light, but I would walk it just the same. Through broken glass and sleepless nights, if it still led me to your name. No promises, no grand parade, just quiet truths beneath the shade of moments we could never trade, for peace that silence never gave. No matter where we fall apart, no matter how the seasons change, what we became was written deep in every scar, in every chain. We lived like fire in pouring rain. We lost, we loved, we broke in pain, wrote your name across the glass with the breath of one more night alone. My voice is hoarse from singing to a love that turned to stone. The room still smells like yesterday, and the wine still tastes like you. But kisses fade on paper lips when the heart forgets what's true. I sleep on thorns, not beds of roses, but dreams are full of our goodbyes. Your ghost still walks through every chorus of the songs I swore were lies. If I could bleed back every promise and lay them down for you to see, would you lie beside my sorrow and find what's left to me? Motel light flickers in time with a heartbeat I can't feel. And every mile on this highway reminds me what was real. You said love should be worth the fall, but I was scared to break. Now I hold on to the silence that you leave and chose to make. I sleep on thorns, not beds of roses, but dreams are full of our goodbyes. Your ghost still walks through every chorus of the songs I swore were lies. If I could bleed back every promise and lay them down for you to see, would you lie beside my sorrow and find what's left to me? The motel light flickers in time with a heartbeat I can't feel, and every mile on this highway reminds me what was real. You said love should be worth the fall, but I was scared to break. Now I hold on to the silence that your leaving chose to make. I built a heaven out of hope, but I lost the key somewhere between the I love yous and the fights and the lies we never mean. So I light a match inside my chest to burn away your name, but every ash just spells regret, and I still take. I sleep on thorns, not beds of roses, but prayers sound more like please. You're the wound beneath my verses, the storm that won't let me be. If I could trade this song for silence and your hand back into mine, I'd rewrite the final stanza and make our heartbreak rhyme. So tonight I sleep on thorns again, still dreaming of a rose with your name in every petal and the pain that never goes. Just dreams too big for pockets and shoes filled up with sand. I whisper to the skyline, will you carry me tonight? But even stars fall silent when you're chasing broken light. I've kissed a lot of promises that turn to bitter rain. They carved my name on yesterday, then watched it fade again. They told me hope was fragile, like a flame in winter's breath, but still I keep it burning in the ruins of regret. High hopes falling through the sky, still I rise on wings I can't deny. Even when the world forgets my name, I'll see my truth through fire and flame. High hopes painted in the scars, shining brighter than a million stars. I may be lost, but I still believe in high hopes that never leave. I've walked through goes with the shaking of my hands. But even in the silence, I hear a quiet drum, a heartbeat made of thunder calling me to overcome. And if the night is endless and the road is steep and cold, I'll wear my pain like armor. I'll be brave and I'll be bold. High hopes falling through the sky, still I rise on wings I can't deny. Even when the world forgets my name, I'll sing my truth through fire and flame. High hopes painted in the scars, shining brighter than a million stars. I may be lost, but I still believe in high hopes that never leave. Even when the night turns black, there's a fire in my silence, and I'm never turning back. High hopes rising with the sun, I'm not done, no, I've just begun. All the ones that tried to hold me down, now they echo as my crown. High hopes carried by the storm, the rebel heart tattered but warm. No map, no script, no guarantee, just high hopes and all of me. So let them write their stories, mine is still unsaid. With high hopes in my chest, I'll keep singing till I'm dead.